Hello. This is Way of the Ninja. Part 2. No, that's wrong. This is Way of the Ninja Convention 2010. The first annual, well, it can't be an annual if it's only its first year, because an annual means it's every year. But we don't know if it's going to be every year, so I can't say it's annual yet. The first ever, that's how we'll go, first ever WOTN convention ever being held on WOTN. Kind of I give up. Basically, I'm your host, Mr. Anonymous, but you probably already know who I am since I kind of made a thread. Hey, I'm going to make a video about this. But since I don't really want to say my name because I'm too lazy, you can just guess. And basically, while you only see a picture now, we are going to be getting into the WOTN convention, mainly the WOTN ideas and the WOTN suggestions, probably made in a couple videos. I promised this Monday night. No, I promised this a couple nights ago, but because I've been busy with kind of, average things, I couldn't do it until now, which is why I'm doing it now. I just have to make an apology for the bad quality. So, on this screen, we have it's the main screen, really. See how it's Way of the Ninja. We have special events for WOTN ideas, ! And WOTN suggestions. So we're going to go through the WOTN suggestions just because there's 6 topics as opposed to 17. And because there's an introduction to this video series in this video, I'll probably stick to the 6 topics just to make it all clear. I can probably go through the 17 topics in less than 10 minutes, or I might split that into 2 parts. And so here, we'll take a look at the suggestions and complaints. Right, so Miss Dakaze Kage, who's just like, this section is for criticism. And obviously, the greatest criticism is kunais. Who would have thunk it? Yes. See? Everyone agrees. I'm not really sure if anything important has been put up there. I'm guessing not, since the last post made was at 1:14 a.m. Atlantic time, which would be 12, or midnight 14, or 0014 for those who are in the army. Anyway, Equator also made 4 other topics. The hot spring jobs, which is basically, do we actually need them? And people are like, well, they're kind of useless, so not really. There is the villages, which accused us like, give us feedback on the villages. Happy face, thumbs up. Expectations. And people are like, we need members, we need people who post, we need them to be active. We need to recruit people. And that's always been an issue here, because even though we have like 3,000 members, not all of them come on. There's village missions, which is cues like, how can we make them better? And some people are like, well, if people actually did them, that would be cool. While others are like, well, we need people to be active in order to do them, because we have some cool missions, but no one's ever on. Wada. And so forth. There's also another thread that he made, basically, what do you think of the Kages? These are obviously WOTN suggestions, and they're valuable for feedback, although the only different one was made by a user named Amaterasu, who's like, we should have a debate corner, and then Quater just like, slap in the face. No, you're an idiot, go away. Basically, that's what happened. So, I guess I kind of went through this kind of quickly. I don't plan to go through all the posts, because that's long and tedious, and I don't want to do that work. Some other suggestions that probably should be made here, how can we make more interesting topics in the ramen shop? Because basically, if you ever keep track of them, and if I find my notes, which I don't have any, but I was improvising, there's a thread called Good Stuff. What did you do? What's on your mind? What bugs you? My life is suck, my life is average, or my life is good. Tell us about your life. What's awesome in your life? What do you like? These threads are kind of redundant. We need threads that are less redundant. So therefore, how can we make less redundant threads? Also, yeah, that's basically it for the WOTN suggestions, and that's going to be it for this part. It's a fairly short part. The next part I probably think is going to be a bit longer than that. Thanks for watching this part. Hopefully you don't die while this is being uploaded to YouTube. Thanks for watching.